Hey guys, September 29th, 2022 was what this picture's about. In this video, I'm going to repair the room underneath the trees. Can't believe how good this looks right now. Done a little bit over there, a little bit over here. Getting there, getting there. My biggest problem is I'm forgetting there's some holes. Like I can see one right there. I forgot completely about down in the bottom. All right. Man, it's so foggy out there. It's 6, what is this, 7:30 in the morning. Wow. We need to get, wow. Okay. Yeah, while I wait for the other one, I'm going to try using the weather mix on this one here. You can see I just want to make sure, well, I just want to see my limits. Don't mean my limits as far as how many times I can get up and down the ladder, but my limits as far as the material I'm working with. If I could use the really wet mix on it. How do I look? All right, just kind of an update. I was looking at it and I said, this is pretty wet compared to the other guy. This is wetter to come on, but it actually has already skim coated over. So my next step is I'll go ahead and do the final stamp on this one. I got a couple pieces to get rid of. I'll show you one. Just so you know, I'm basically skimming over it with this. And you'll see, I say skimming. See how it actually, see how it's falling off and stuff? It's already got its skim coat on it. What I want to make sure, yeah, I see it. You see if I press harder, I can still do work on it, but I'm not messing it up too much. So it's done its purpose. I may do a little bit more of. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the top coat or the stamp on it, because it's going to add its own material too. Okay. All right, guys. I am about ready to do my first stamp on the ceiling. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it by hand. I'm not going to use the post. I've done it with a pole before. I'm not sure how this thing's going to work out, just because I don't know. I just don't know. I've actually done one other ceiling like this, and it came out really good. All right, so the next part on this is just to go ahead and really work it in. Okay, now I'm going to take this and let me readjust this for you. I'm basically literally going to stamp the ceiling with the mud I just made, or this guy. There. Yeah, this is our crowded living room now. I know I got the cage in here. I don't know why I got that there. Brought that up and Hody loves it. Those are Christmas toys for the dogs. See? Merry Christmas. God, it's a beautiful morning outside. Probably about 70 degrees. Gotta tell you, it's starting to come together. Two different colors of mud, but the pattern's very similar to this. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyhow, looks like we're way down to the bottom. I still got some stuff over here, but as you can see, I've got a pile of stuff that needs to be moved out, and I've been working around it all the way through. So, in the next few hours or so, I'll try to work out what I need to do. But I've got to get some paint. I forgot about that. I'm looking at this paint that we have right now, the green stuff, which I'm not sure if I like it, or it's very similar to another paint that I used in one of the bathrooms. But I'm gonna put it on. I still got, although I got the top pretty well done, I still got to get the bead on the wall done. I don't care at this point. Cleaning this out and not impacting the rest of the house is probably the biggest thing, which is not going to happen, at least not without some really, really, really good planning. Yeah. Wow. This is cool. I've never had paint that you actually pour through. Whoa. So I do too much. And that's because I'm not doing the whole room, I'm just doing one wall. It's a little wet. Yeah, I can see subscribe here. So I'm thinking this is a 2-coater. That's weird. I'm gonna let it dry first and then see what happens. It does have a greenish hue once we got it going. So that worry is gone. All right. All right, this is one side. It does look like I need to continue on the paint. I did move it somewhere. And then you can see over here where I started painting it, and then over there. I'm not happy with this transition here. I may flap this down and redo it when I do the next section. But it looks good overall. It looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's not imperfect either. Yeah, right. But yeah, that's what I got. All right. Sorry about the echo. Some of these patches are dried versus wet, but this is the first coat. It's a 1-coater. I have noticed that it's not necessarily a 1-coater, so like that. That might just be me, but anyhow, looks pretty good for first coat. You know, what's been bothering me, I broke my foot a week or two ago when I first started this on the second day. And it just bothers me. I haven't got it done. Because if you look outside here, this place is packed. It's just like every place I can put something, I've put it. It's a small house to begin with, and this to disrupt its balance just kind of kills it. And it's not we have a lot of stuff. We don't have a huge amount. We just have well, we do. I have a lot of stuff, but that's because I'm a vintage car enthusiast and a vintage stereo enthusiast. And I'm getting better. Anyhow, I think this is all for the paint. Next time you'll see me is when we do the floor. Well, I got step 3. Step 1. And I got parts of step 2. this has a vapor barrier in it, apparently. Huh. Alright, so basically tape the second alongside. They're telling me not to tape it on this floor because the floor moves. But they are saying to overlap each layer. So let's see what it looks like. Stop it. Yeah, this goes over the next one. And that will go over and it'll tape on. This is tape right here. Okay. It does feel pretty good. Okay, my big question is how high is it with the wood to that? All this stuff. Okay, so we're looking like 1/8 of an inch. So when I put a bridge across it, it should be fine. Whatever that's called, like that right there. Okay. Yeah, look at that mess, huh? I can't wait till this is done. It's all glued. It's because I glued it in. So, kind of just working it around. Look at all that glue on there. More, a lot more. I think I'm there. Yep, I'm there. All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm tired. This looks like this is how it works. Pumpkin Pie is helping me today. Yeah. So anyhow, I tape them on. Yeah, it's not perfect, but then again, I wasn't expecting us even having a vapor barrier. That's pretty cool. I just thought we were getting some cork. Make it feel better. So now I gotta do is start bringing up some wood, measuring, and start staggering and cutting. What I'll do is I'll put the wherever the trim strip is, this guy right here. Just leave it up here, move the boards right to that spot or very close to it, and then measure and come. Also, I will put a piece of this cork on this area. Also, I want to get what do you call it? Stagger them. So I'll be cutting probably 3 boards. It's going to be a full 2/3 and a 1/3, I believe. All right, and they're all 6-inch boards, 11 feet across. That's 22 boards. But this looks good. I'm not going to be short because I have another complete roll downstairs. So I think we actually the planning we've done is just amazing in this room. All right, I'm out. Wow. We're getting there. I'm using that Eco Cork foam stuff, which is actually pretty nice. I actually like it. It's about 1/8 inch thick. Recycled stuff. Plus it has a vapor barrier on it, which they don't recommend you using it on subflooring because there may not be enough. Well, they're just saying don't seal up these joints, which you can see I have. The reason is because it's all open underneath, so they're worried about airflow. If you have a subflooring in a normal house, it may not have enough airflow, and if there's liquids or moisture around. We don't have that. So anyhow, I'll be sealing all the seams as we go along. What I'm gonna do is just break the planks. And it takes a bit. See a little more effort there, but usually I'll go So we got inspectors in here again, trying to figure out what's going on, huh, baby girl? You get these on, baby girl. Boy, I'm glad you weren't supervising earlier. All right. I gotta get this stuff done, baby girl. Any chance I can continue? I'm beat. And I think she's telling me something. What are you telling me? Oh. Yeah. Then I can work. Looks like it's time to do other things, huh? You don't want to do the floor anymore? Oh, my broken foot is killing me. I have a wrap today. Buff. Okay, hold on. Thank you, baby. She's my help. All right, everybody. Here it is. Floor is somewhat in there. I haven't done the trim. I will do the trim as soon as I go and get it. I'm not really too worried about this corner. I can move it around. Likewise, I am replacing that door. Door got nailed when we tried to bring this thing in, which is the worst couch in the world. They're like 1.5 years old, but it got so beat up. Or 2.5 we got just before the hurricane. Ian. It just got beat up. Anyhow, looking pretty good. I still haven't finished painting the ceiling, but all the spots over there are painted, so I just need to get the cover on there because I've painted around there and touch up some of the places. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I still haven't figured out that board. I've already cut like 4 bad ones. Nah, 2. But yeah, all that stuff, all that there is stuff in there is, now we can start cleaning things. That whole area is open now. Well, I know it isn't right now, but that's my ladder for downstairs. I haven't had an opportunity with that. But it opened up our living room. It opened up our living room. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Sorry. Open up our living room for us. We've got rearranged some stuff. But right now, all we're doing is cleaning everything. This is the closest to buying a new home that I've had since we bought this new home 20 years ago, or this home 20 years ago. But, you know, I'm feeling good about this. So this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is a wrap on this episode. Dave, Saving Sanctuary, and I am out.